$24 million.
$24 million.
It's been a week and a bit.
And they also posted an infographic. All right. Over 10 million installs.
Yep, we knew that.
Over 42 million.
If everyone filled those out with legendary crests, that could be $800 million of content.
Yeah, just every single one's a 10 crest run.
Absolutely.
Somehow I doubt that, but quite a few of them must have been, which we'll go into later. Is that what 2.7 billion demons killed? It's a lot of demons. That's a lot of, it's like 35 million dungeon clears. Necromancer is the most played class. Deadliest Dungeons, the Cavern of Echoes. There you go, 43.5 million Legos acquired, 14.2 million characters created, and 126 million deaths. Now then, over 10 million installs, but 14.2 million characters created. That's interesting. I don't know if this is a game that is really emphasizing multiple character play because of how the monetization is set up.
It is literally the opposite because of cosmetics being locked in.
Though for free players who maybe, they feel like the game got slow, they could then go and play it again in a new character to kind of just experience it with a different class. But okay. This is Sensor Tower data, right?
No, this is appmagic.rocks.
Oh, AppMagic, okay.
Which is an interesting site, yes.
So, per them, apparently, revenue is split equally between iOS and Android markets with 13 million and 11 million, respectively. We are seeing that it has done the best in the United States, second best in South Korea.
Yeah.
There you go. And I think we have a lot of clown faces here just so that we, too, can celebrate the financial success of this game. I'm sure that's got nothing on Genshin.
Nothing
or things like that.
Well, it's also it hasn't launched in China yet, and that's a very big market for it. So
true. Yeah. So look, there you go. That's the amount of money that's came in. I've heard people say 50 million budget, but
that
at no point have I seen that.
Unreasonable.
At no point have I seen that be confirmed by anybody. It's no doubt a high budget game, but also I don't think there's been any doubt from anyone that budget will be recovered.
Yeah. Also, no matter what your budget, how small is your budget going to be if it's 50 million over what's that, like 6 years or something?
True. Yeah. So
is it just Wyatt making the game himself? I don't know.
So that's it. Basically, the game has done. It's doing well by the money.
Yeah.
Now, if we think about revenue, could you pull up? Sorry to put you on the spot.
Yep.
Could you pull up Activision Blizzard revenue from the last quarter?
I can certainly try. Activision Blizzard.
Because this is straight revenue. And now this is not confirmed revenue, by the way. This is just from the analytics companies. The analytics companies obviously do have a financial incentive to be as accurate as possible with their analytics. Blizzard, of course, has not announced this, right? Yeah. So these are not official numbers. They are an estimate by professionals.
Yes, by professionals who can't see the methodology because I'm not giving them the thousands they asked for.
Yes. Yeah, this is the type of firm where, you pay many thousands for the report.
Yeah. Would you want
like
quarter?
The industry report. Yeah, just give me the quarter.
Okay.
I just think it'll be interesting to see what a quantity of revenue like this would be compared to a previous quarter for the company.
Yeah, we're in Q. Yeah, the last results are for Q1. Yes. Yes, because we won't get Q2 until Q3 because that's funny enough. Time's linear.
Time is linear.
It doesn't feel like it sometimes, but it sure is.
Time's shocking.
Yeah, and I will be with you 1 second.
We're almost there, everyone. Going to find out.
There it is.
All right, so let's take a look at this once it loads in our dock. Anytime now. All right. So is this Blizzard or Activision Blizzard?
It's Activision Blizzard.
Those are possible to get on a per segment basis. I believe the per segment ones are in the slideshow. But anyway, in terms of millions...
I've got them here.
Oh, here we go.
Activision Blizzard Inc. and subsidiaries operating segments information.
Delicious. And, it's on its way to the internet.
Incoming.
It's coming down the tubes. It's from the internet.
Like the
there
first
it is.
From earlier.
So, let's talk about the quarter ending March 31st, 2022. Blizzard Entertainment brought in $274 million. Diablo Immortal in its first 2 weeks.
Honestly, that is probably lagging a little bit behind. So you're talking 2 weeks is literally true. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. So they've essentially a tenth.
Yeah, about 8%.
Yeah, about 8% of the last quarter's revenue has been made by this single game in 2 weeks without a release in China.
Without a release in China.
Massive emphasis on how important China is here.
Yep. And also with a monetization model that is definitely going to take a little bit longer than 2 weeks of small play to actually squeeze. If you remember this, the data from a couple different places, I can't remember where they did. Oh, it was Swerve, the mobile game research firm. 21 days now how long it takes on average for a whale to get invested in a video game, which means we're still a week away from, according to their data, this is obviously could be completely different, but according to their data, it'll be about another week or so before most, or the average amount of whales who are going to really give money will get sunk in.
Polish your harpoon, but keep it in the tubes.
Yep.
It's not time. The whales that haven't surfaced yet,
yeah,
they're just enjoying some tasty planktons, and soon we'll spear the fuck out of them.
Absolutely.
Because that's the business model of Diablo Immortal.
Yep.
Oh man, the Immortal. There's like a you know the way it's like you get the Ian as it goes the Sylvanas images.
Yeah.
The one of Wyatt. They just put Wyatt onto a treasure goblin. It's such a brutal image.
It is a little bit brutal. Do you want me to get it?
No,
okay,
I think it's probably a little bit too much.
Okay, yeah, that's.
But it is
really
funny.
Yeah. It's a lot of love. I'm sorry, a lot of vitriol went into making it.
So hopefully we'll get some new data. And I think what will be fun is if we can actually plot the curve, right? So if we know that X days in, it's 24 million, but then we can, get our next data point. Will that curve, will it flatten out? Will it get higher? Because if it gets higher, then that really is showing that the sorts of things that Swerve have been talking about in their research, where it's 21 days to hook a whale, then you'll see it go up. It'll be very interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, because even if you think of that at the minute, that's an average of $2.4 per install at the very bare minimum of 10 million installs.
I would kill to know the median. Because this is a case where average and median are very different numbers.
Absolutely.
All right, there's your Immortal update.